How's it going, guys? We are back on Dragon Ball Legends looking at the newest full power battle. In this mode you have to build 4 teams depending on deployment conditions. In this particular full battle mode we're going up against Hyper Meta Rildo, and the teams you have to build out is Son Family, which we're using Beast Gohan. Regen, we're going to be using Super Baby 2, and we've got Extreme and Hybrid Saiyan, we're going to use GT Trunks, and the last team is event exclusive as per normal, and we're going to use the new free-to-play GT Goku. Okay, so you get lots of rewards as well, including multi-Z power for the most recent event exclusive character being GT Goku. For this particular one we got those Panko coins because we are still in superhero celebration, and slot removers as well. And as we incrementally go through the levels, so we've got normal, hard and scream, these will increase as well. And something to note, normally once you complete the stage you've got all the rewards once, but with this one you can actually farm out these Panko coins because it doesn't say at the end there that that's a limited time reward, so bear that in mind. And if you are wondering where to find the information to help you build your team, there's also battle bonus characters here. So without further ado, make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and we're going to go through each of the stages, see how they do. I'm personally going to play Beast Gohan, which you can change down the bottom here, but I'm going to go in Beast Gohan, and I'm not expecting it to be too hard personally. So like I said, hit that like and subscribe, and let's jump into it. Okay, so against Hyper Meta Rildo, and this is normal, remember, so he is starting only on 50 HP and he is taking a fair bit of damage. Once again, if you are unsure about this sort of stage, as you can sort of see, it's like co-op / raid, but there's a little bit more to it. So they also have like their own shields, and they can do AoE damage against the whole team, so we want to take them out somewhat as soon as possible, and they do this. So it's a little bit different, but most of you have probably already seen this by now, and please bear with me throughout this. For some reason my voice is going. I've only recently just got back off holiday, and I think my voice is really going, so you might have to bear with me somewhat, but and that's why this is probably a little bit late as well. Let's do the all-out rush, because that does do a lot of damage, and hopefully we can get up to 26 odd is what we usually get. 26, there you go. You know what, I think we could just break him. Yeah, there you go, he is broken. Let's just use a green card so we can start building our gauge up. To be honest, this is finish. All out rush there as well, let's get that in, why not? So usually you want to use your rising rush when they have the shield up, which we just saw. But this is only normal, so we didn't even have to use it in that one. Let's go on to hard, have a look at the rewards and things like that as well, and see how it increases in difficulty basically. But as just before we do, let's grab our rewards. There you go. So GT Goku's probably gone up as well. Yep, he is red 3 at the moment. Let's jump into the next difficulty. Okay, so like I said, they're pretty easy, especially because we're using Beast Gohan, to be honest. But let's see how this increases, and we may actually have to concentrate a little bit more, hopefully, at the very least, because this is hard now. So there's one stage after this being Scream. I just realised we haven't actually been able to see the rewards, but we'll see them as we complete it anyway, so it's not the worst. You will see what rewards you get, and you'll see how they incrementally increase. I'm just going to focus up a little bit to get this blue card off. Do a little bit of damage here. We got our Rising Rush, and we've got all out battles, but we want to keep that for when the shield, which will come up after this. So let's just dodge, back, forwards. Okay, so as he goes, attack to stop the burst, and that's with his shield up. Let's jump in. You may have noticed as well, my Super Baby 2 isn't actually Zenkai'd as of yet. I will probably be doing that after I film this, but he should be okay nonetheless anyway, because I've got a lot of Zenkai buffs on the bench for him. And let's do this one. Once again, try to get 26. That seems to be pretty good. Do a lot of damage there. And then we'll go in just straight into our Rising... 22. Ooh, I was talking a little bit too much. Let's go straight into our Rising Rush. We almost broke the burst anyway, so we should be okay. But I've said this in earlier videos of these all... what are they called? Rising battles and all this sort of stuff, but this is my personal favourite Rising Rush animations that you can get. It looks pretty good, to be honest, with the Gogeta, Broly movie background and all that sort of stuff. maybe with Superhero coming out, they'll update it to have a background for them too. Right. So we've broken the shield and we can just keep attacking a little bit like in raids or co-ops and things like that. I kind of do want my vanish back though, so let's get this blue card going. See if we can get the LF off maybe. Do that, I think. Let's see if this finishes him. Only 3 bars, I imagine it does. So that was hard difficulty, and we'll have a little look after this beautiful LF animation at our rewards. So you'll see it's pretty much the same. So you'll have the Panko coins, you'll have the slot removers, and the multi-Z power, but increased, basically. Very nice Beast Gohan. Water units, just basically the only unit you see in PvP nowadays. Or at the moment, anyway. So there you go. So the slot removers increase, and so the coins, which are really good to pick up, to be honest. They are really good pickups, because when you go into the shop and things like that, which we'll take a look at before we finish the video, but you can get a lot of awesome stuff, including energies and all that sort of stuff. So slot removers, always a good thing, and we got the multi-Z power. Let's go into the very last difficulty. We'll see the rewards at the end anyway. And yeah, so into Scream. This is the Scream difficulty, and sometimes these can be absolutely unreal, especially if you don't have these bonus battle characters. That's where it tends to get really hard, because as you can see, Gohan is doing a fair amount of damage. The only thing is with this mode is there is a lot of stop times. Let me know how you think they could improve this mode down below, or do you really like the mode, yes or no? We've got our Rise and Rush and All Out Battles, so I don't want to use them yet, so we can make sure that we can basically destroy the shield when that comes about. Let's do this. Nice, we are doing a fair bit of damage. We started on, was it 100? Only thing is I am using the outside cards, because I do want to keep those All Out Battles, if I be honest. Like I mentioned, because we want to make sure to destroy the shield. He's almost down to 50. I imagine that's when he's going to really kick off. How did that happen? So he just has what, like... Okay, green card, take that. Let's just keep attacking him. Okay, right, so after this will be the shield, so let's back up and go forward again. And we're going to do all out bursts first. I'm going to do this one first, because it does do that inflict damage up. I don't think the other one... Well, it does, obviously, because you all attack together, but... I'm sure you get a bit more damage out of it. But let's do this one, get those taps going. Cool. And then after that, we're going to do the Rise and Rush. As you can see from Scream, we're not doing anywhere near as much damage as we did before. But it looks like we're going to quite easily burst this shield. Okay. Cool. So this beautiful Rise and Rush animation again, and we're definitely going to break the shield after this, because we're going to get the super off with Gohan. That's when you'll see it. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so not too bad. 50. So we're about halfway. Alright. Nice. Right, so we got our gauge back as well. So bearing in mind, we're building up our damage and everything as we're building our gauge up with Gohan here. Probably one of the reasons why he's so handy in this. Right, we've got an all-out battle there. I might actually use that one. Just why not? We can wait for the other one. We can wait for another one, basically. Because we... Come on. Because we're doing enough damage as it is, really, aren't we? We're not really worried about the shield. Meta Rildo. Right, okay. So, he's managed to break another one up. We've lost someone. We've lost someone. That's not good. We haven't even got our Rise and Rush yet. Let's do this all-out battle. Okay, 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 okay. That's alright. Now, we do need to farm up as much as possible. Another all-out rush. Have I been calling it all-out battle video? I think I have, but all-out rushes or whatever you call them anyway. Right, 27, not bad. Blue card. Got 6 seconds. Yeah, we can do this easily. There you go. So he's broken his shield, so we don't have to worry about that. Just in case, because we haven't had it done to us in this video, if you were wondering, let's do that and that. Maybe it'll finish him off. If he gets his shield off, basically, if we don't get rid of the shield, then he does his AoE and he really hurts you. He puts you down to like 1 health, so it's really important to destroy that shield. And we've got the LF off. Nice, okay, so that is Screams, I think. Unless they've changed it up, but that is definitely the last stage. So let's see all our rewards. And it's a very good way to obviously get that Goku or the latest free-to-play units whenever you're playing these up to a good standing. Okay, so he's almost complete. Reds, what's that, 12? I should be okay, and we've got the Panko coins, and we've also got the slot remover, so when we go back, there you go, as you can see, we have cleared all the stages. So we have the normal, hard, and Scream as well. Hopefully you'll manage to complete it. Let me know how you found it down below, and also let me know if you managed to use Beast Gohan with it or not, because unfortunately I know that some people probably didn't pull him, because I am interested to see how you found it especially. So what we'll do is also have a look at in the shop just quickly at these Panko coins. So like I said, you can farm these out on this particular stage, so farm out the normal stage or whatever you find is the easiest. So you got slot removers, you got sleeves and things like that as well. I've actually picked up quite a lot of, I think you can get multi-Z power, which I've already picked up 100 of, and also chrono crystals as well, 1000 if you haven't got them as well. And then in the other stage, you've also, or the other panel, you've got gold bells, skip tickets, energy tanks, which are the skip tickets and energy tanks are infinite, so you can pick up as many as you want of them, so take advantage basically. Alright guys, if you stayed this long, thank you very much for watching, and make sure to hit that like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it, and like I said, you're all absolute legends. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you later. Ciao.